Game Week 27 FPL deadline is on Tuesday at 6. Do not miss it. In Game Week 26, I captained Mbeumo, but once again, Mohamed Salah matched his performance and made my differential captain completely redundant. And before you moan that I didn't put Mbeumo in my top 3 captains, I like to change my mind last minute. That goes with captaincy selection and team selection. So if you want to see my most up-to-date team, then go over to my Twitter. Technically, my captains have now returned in 14 out of my last 15 game weeks. Here are my top 3 captains for game week 27. In third, I'm seriously struggling. And let's be honest, whoever I put third, you're not going to listen anyway. Heung-min Son has really high expected points considering he's playing Manchester City, but they do normally win that game. For a third option, I would actually go with Jarrod Bowen at home to Leicester. In second, despite some seriously poor form, I'm going to go with Cole Palmer. I left Bryan Mbeumo off of my top 3 captaincy list last week because of his form, and I knew what the comments would be. And look what happened. He absolutely cooked. Palmer is playing a Southampton side that have conceded 23 goals in their last 7 games. That's over 3 goals per game. I know he's been a bit rubbish recently, but sometimes FPL requires a fixture over form approach. In first, let's be honest, I would be silly to say anyone other than Mohamed Salah. He actually has a semi-tricky fixture against Newcastle, who aren't a bad side. But the one area where Newcastle lack is defensively. They concede a lot of goals. 6 in their last 2 to be precise. So one huge issue with FPL this season, and it was highlighted a little bit last season with Erling Haaland, is the fact that Mohamed Salah's effective ownership is so high that if you captain him, you gain basically nothing. But if you don't captain him, you risk losing everything. I think it would be very good for FPL if they introduced a system where you could only captain a player maybe 10 times per season. Let me know who you're looking to captain in Game Week 27.